Hype. The wait is over. Now we're in business. And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Sunset. Good work from Athletic Club to win it back. Chance to take the lead. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Guruseta. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Santi Comesanya. Thoughtful play. Must be. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Williams. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he finish? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Sunset. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Possession ceded by Villarreal. Williams. Opportunity. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Guruseta. Effective challenge. Sunset. Takes it on. Oh, got everything behind it. Corner kick played in.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front players' movement has been excellent.
And collected with considerable ease. Santi Comesanya. And showing fine vision. A good and fair challenge. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right time.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Gay. And passing it through. Well, there we had it, the first. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Williams. Guruseta. Can he do it? Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. And the right place to cut out the pass. Promising pass. He fancies it. And did just enough defensively. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the header just clearing the crossbar.
Well, I think he'd be slightly disappointed because once he gets to it first, that's a chance.
That's a good-looking pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Papgay. And here's Gerard Moreno. Santi Comesaña. Beautifully weighted ball. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Williams. Now Ruiz de Galarreta. Williams. Sunset. There's the shot. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Santi Comesaña. Oh, breezing past him. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Opportunity. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And there's the delivery. Guruseta. It's with Williams. Clever defending. George Mikautadze. Real chance. It's a perfect challenge. Quick break could be on. This could be troublesome. And off the post. All academic, however. It's offside. Gerard Moreno. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Very effective pass. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! And the chance slips away. Intelligent ball and tidy defensive play. And out for what will be a Villarreal throw. Papgay. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Interception to snuff out the danger. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Moleiro. And we will have just one additional minute. Wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Barcelona, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski, splendid block. Trying his luck. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And intercepting it. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Sunset. Guruseta. And fed forwards. Williams! And with that, the attack breaks down. Effective pressure. Distributing it well. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, Dani Olmo, highly talented and also determined out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, he links everything together. He can play in tight areas, he can pass beyond pressure, and he makes good decisions. Certainly a key player today.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Balde. Now with Pedri. Frenkie de Jong. Dani Olmo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Just cutting off the supply. Guruseta. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Pedri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Williams. Now with Williams. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Yamal. This is Robert Lewandowski. Maybe dangerous here. Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski now. Well, spot on with that challenge. Deflection then over the touchline. Yamal. Now with Pedri. How did they let that attack come to an end? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So away they go again, and work to do for Barcelona in this second half. Oh, getting the ball forward. Oh, might be. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
He really did do well there.
Oh, chance! Well, he's already found the net once, but out of luck this time.
Well, he's certainly finding space out there today. His movement has been excellent.
Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Good looking move. It's there for him. Excellent block. A corner for Barcelona, behind as they are. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Danny Vivian. Now with Williams. Effective challenge. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level. Guruseta. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Ruiz de Galarreta. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Koundé. And possibilities here. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Barcelona, in their quest to take the lead, might be helped out by this corner. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And a long way out. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, Barcelona are playing well. They're creating lots of chances, and they do look a constant threat. But they now need to make it count.
Clever defending. Guruseta. And he has options available. Will it go in? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Lewandowski. Yamal. Well, nicely cut out. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Williams. And possession lost by Athletic Club. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal. Will it be? Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. Williams. Teammates available. Fine cross into the middle. He could profit, you know. Really committed defending.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
with different interpretations. A match to look forward to. Barcelona kick-off. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Oh, good-looking run. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, who can he play it to? Is it going to be? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Will it happen for them? Just the challenge that was required. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Excellent run in possession. And let's give credit to the defending. Lewandowski. And now the visionary Lewandowski. This looks interesting. Almada. Can he find the right pass? And it's played into the centre. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, did so well to deny him. Let's see about the delivery. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Alex Balde. Opportunity it is. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. Alvarez. Pedri. Rafinha. Chance to cross. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Almada. Maybe dangerous here. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Is this the moment? Splendid block! Corner for Atletico. Can they make it count? In a decent position now. Takes aim. Oh, fearless. Trying to pick out a teammate. Heading it towards goal and connecting with the crossbar.
Well, he's got to head that down, but I have to say, he's a bit unlucky, really.
And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Robert. Underway in the second half, and Atletico trailing. Let's see if they can turn this round. Yamal being given too much room. And a chance to whip it in here. Decent position. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a long way out here. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, Atleti are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
Can he? Oh, fine stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, no way through in the end. Atletico unable to retain possession. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And caught by the keeper. Alvarez. Delightful pass. Electing to shoot. Fully committed.
That really is a good block.
Possibilities for them to counter. Real chance. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. It's a good-looking Atletico move in the making. And to reduce the deficit, a goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. So the action continues. Can Atletico push for a leveller here? And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Yamal. Danger building. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Plenty of support here. Barcelona losing possession here. Alvarez. And it's opening up. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Really good challenge. Space in abundance for Atleti. Seemingly no one can stop him. Lewandowski. Now with Yamal. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Lamine Yamal. Now with De Jong. Dani Olmo. That's a good-looking ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Alvarez. Toneros here at the Bernabeu. That's Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. And the sparks usually fly when these two lock horns. I'm Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, this should be fascinating.
Well, Derek, these are usually great tactical battles, no matter who's been in charge of the teams. And this will be no different. I've got to say, this should be a good game today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. And he struck the post. There it is, the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Almada might be able to set up the chance. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, the short corner routine. Real Madrid have given us away. Now, who can he play it to? Waited well. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Almada. Might work out. Ready to strike. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. There's the shot. Blocking it. Superbly read and executed. Good-looking pass. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Given away by Real Madrid. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and...
Opportunity! And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success. And intercepted it. And striking it. Committed defending. Has a go. There it is. The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Must be. Oh, fine stop. And the first half is in the hit. The second half underway after what was a joyous first 45 from Atletico. So let's see how the second half plays out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, useful ball. Just lost the momentum.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Could be dangerous. Will it be? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Oh, danger here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Fancies it. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Worth a try. Well, hit with power and almost the right precision. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Nicely timed tackle. Could be a chance to break. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a clever ball. Taking one for the team.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
And danger averted. Well read. Mbappe. It was on its way in. And given away by Atletico. And playing it through. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Into the final 20 minutes. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chance to finish. Brilliantly blocked. Could pose a threat on the counter. And let's give credit to the defending. Incisive ball. Surely now. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Kylian Mbappe. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Really good challenge. This looks interesting. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, he's gone for goal. Might be a chance to break. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Who can he pick out? And that is that. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2.
Oh, Stewart's a chance! Rifled against the post, but back in play. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, I think it's fair to say Villarreal are a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. They've started this game really brightly.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And very nicely positioned to win it back. An impressive run. Too easy, far too easy. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Interception to snuff out the danger. Trying to open them up. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. George Mikautadze. And easily intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well, offside, unfortunately. Gerard Moreno. And possession lost there. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Chance to equalise here. And there it is, perfectly executed. So underway again here, and quite honestly, who saw this coming? Oh, that's a clever ball. Can they forge ahead? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Vinicius Junior playing his way in. Did well to win it back.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Moreno. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And bursting forward, Mbappe! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, surely this time. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And intercepting it. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Moreno. Oh, disappointing end to that. Molero. Good-looking pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, there it is, the referee's whistle. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Gerard Moreno. Opportunity here. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! That's a good pass. Sound piece of defending. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And the pass deftly cut out.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Oh, beating him comprehensively. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And teammates around him. Moreno. Chance to equalise. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Corner kick played in. And a long way off target with the header.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
30 minutes left for play. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Gay. Molero. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And just like that, broken up. Santi Comesania. George Mikautadze. Decent idea. Oh, crucial interception.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
And he's in. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Read it well. That's a good-looking pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And support available. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Excellent defending. Mikautadze. And fed forwards. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reactions from the goalkeeper that was.
Why not try it if you can do it? Vital block there. Drilled ball, no height on it. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And a decent delivery. Well, nothing comes of it. He's in here. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Mbappe. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the chance slips away. La Ceramica in Spain. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Villarreal, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Nicolas Pepe. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Good job he made the turnover there.
And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, let's run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Well, we always enjoy highlighting players who could make a big difference, and one such player is Nicolas Pepe. What do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Teammates available. Can he put them in front? Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
Moleiro. Incisive pass. Oh, a sensational save.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Decent position. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Trying to open them up. Sent through. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Oh, good-looking run. Will it go in? And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Can he put it away? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Nico Williams. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And running free here. And they keep it moving. And let's give credit to the defending. Sunset. It's with Williams. Clever defending. Interesting pass. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this.
And it's opening up. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Free kick is what's been given. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Williams. And with that, the first half action. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? George Mikautadze. Oh, it's on! Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Sunset. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Moreno. Good idea. Pepe. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Guruseta. Delightful pass. And look at this! And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Confident attacking play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Might lead to a chance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Might be a chance to break. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Intercepted effortlessly. Ruiz de Galarreta. And just like that, broken up. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he give them the lead? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! He's on the run. But quick thinking defensively. 20 minutes to go. To level matters! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Williams. And finding their flow. Takes the shot! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Played over. And they're not out of the woods. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Molero. Quick counter could be on. Real chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Sunset. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, that's splendid play. Williams! And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Chance to finish. And that is high. And there we have it. The first half is underway. And now Lewandowski! Not troubling the keeper. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Yamal. Here's Rafinha. And Lewandowski waiting. Well, no damage done. Well, taken away. He won the ball. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. Nico Williams. Effective on the flank. A fine reading of the situation. Lewandowski. Guruseta. Went in strongly, decisively. Lewandowski. Trying his luck. And good safe hands on display. Gorosabel. That's a good-looking pass. Chance to shoot. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Corner kick played in. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And just over the crossbar.
Well, good delivery and decent contact, but he just couldn't get over it, could he?
Lewandowski. And Barcelona have possession again. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Can they create something from here? And he's in an offside position. And danger averted. Well read.
Well, the stats confirm it. Bilbao have been the more dominant team over the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Excellent vision. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can he deliver? Keeper had it covered. And there's the delivery. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Lewandowski. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, tremendous block.
That's how to get a block in.
Guruseta. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Lewandowski. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. And finding the flow. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Alex Balde. Now a decent position. Yamal. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Gives it a go. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, Barcelona can't believe they're not leading here, but they're certainly creating one or two chances now.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Rafinha. Opportunity here. Oh, how about that for a tackle? A real opening now. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Pedri. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he level it? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Good tackle. Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Very quick thinking there. Thoughtful play. Oh, big opportunity. Committed defending. Really good challenge, but corner conceded.
Yeah, still got some work to do here.
Playing it in. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Lewandowski. Strong but fair tackle. Frankie de Jong. Well, now they have possession. An easy one for the keeper there. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Decent looking ball. Sent through. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And that's handled without any trouble at all. Sunset. Distributing it well. If they can finish here, that might be that. Lamine Yamal. And Barca unable to keep the ball. And playing it through. And he's in an offside position. Lewandowski. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, might be. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Rafinha. Excellent vision. And taking it away. He's got to have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time, trying to open up the defence, and that special occasion. A game that should offer plenty, and it's Atletico Madrid who get things underway. Just the challenge that was required. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And that'll be an Atleti throw-in. Oh, useful ball. And credit due, a good intervention. Almada. He'll try his luck here. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Played over. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start. Alex Balde. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, he keeps going. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal. Intercepting it intelligently. Lovely ball.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Who can he pick out? Electing to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And there's the delivery. Well, no damage done. And the cross into the middle. Barcelona have given us away. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Rafinha. Lewandowski now. Given away again. Alvarez.
Well, Atletico have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes or so, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Rafinha. Can they square the game? Yamal! And he struck the post. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, Barcelona won't come any closer than that, will they? But can they now create another chance to get this all-important equaliser?
Lewandowski. Wonderfully weighted pass. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Now, who can he play it to? And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Rafinha. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Gives it a go. And a fine stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this. And underway again. Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Yamal. On to Pedri. Reading it well. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Given away by Barcelona. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, how did he keep that out? Who can he pick out? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, Barca are struggling here. Had that gone in, they would have been in a very difficult position. Can they now respond?
Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Almada. And support available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Yamal. Well, he really read that brilliantly.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
"30 minutes left for play." Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Alex Balde. Rafinha. The cross is on. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? This could be troublesome. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in.
Well, despite creating chances, Atletico still find themselves level at the moment, but credit has to go to the
It's
goalkeeper.
an opportunity. Oh, superb reflexes. Who's going to get on the end of it? And ably dealt with. Could be threatening. That is how to keep it out of the net.
That's great defending there.
Decent looking pass. Spot on with that tackle. Lewandowski. And a clever piece of defending. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Oh, terrific save! The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. Played over. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, no damage done. Lenormand. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Distributing it well. Almada. Promising possession, this. And he's hit it with authority! A throw has been given. Oh, it looked really promising for them. head-to-head, and away we go, the first half of this game. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Must take the lead here. In it goes! Atleti strike first in the derby. Just look at the celebrations. Stunning! And cutting it out. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. No-nonsense clearance behind for the corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
They take it short. Federico Valverde. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Alvarez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. Well, certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Oh, what's he gone and done? And a good-looking ball. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And that will be a penalty. To give them the lead here. To give them the lead in the derby. It is that simple. It is so meaningful for players and fans alike. Almada. Might be a chance here. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Jude Bellingham. Tchouameni. Mbappe with it. Can they open things up? A good and fair challenge. Almada. Could be dangerous. Flag raised for offside. Jude Bellingham. It must be! And the keeper showing good hands. Delivering it. And it's all rather fizzled out. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Vinicius Junior. Interesting pass. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Alexander-Arnold. And a very good challenge. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Almada. Might lead to a chance. Tremendous interception.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Could play it in. Nicely cut out. Ready to break, perhaps. Valverde. And able to close down the shot. Marcos Llorente. Great ball over the top. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, what a stop that was. Perfect positioning. Strong hands.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? A key component of his team.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
Released it nicely. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Jude Bellingham. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Alvarez. There's the shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. It's a neat move. Chance to put them in front. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. And they need to get tighter. It's looking promising. Quick counter could be on. Opportunity here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Atletico have given it away. Almada. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Could pull one back here. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, you've got to savour such moments. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Might lead to a chance. Really fine piece of defending play to Exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking Mbappe! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Santi Comesaña. A very timely interception. Teasing ball in. Oh, that's high-level defending.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
And he might be through here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. On the offensive. Big chance. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Moreno. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Vinicius Junior. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Will it happen for them? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the through ball. Chance is on. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, the keeper quickly off his line, dealt with it brilliantly. Pedraza. And he's in. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
Good pressure to win it back. Oh, danger here. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now what can they do from here? And so a corner it'll be. Who can they pick out? In a good position to clear it away. Now opening things up. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Can they make something of this now? Plenty of support here. Takes the shot, and there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance! And very nicely positioned to win it back. Moleiro. Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And that is that, half-time. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And cut out nicely.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Vinicius Junior. Might it be Mbappe? Wasn't going to let that one get through. Deflection, throw in here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though.
Well, as those stats confirm, Villarreal have totally dominated this game and look like scoring every time they go forward.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chance here. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down. Gerard Moreno. George Mikautadze. Might be a chance here. Well, the post got in the way. Up a disappointing dead end. Mbappe, and he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Opportunity. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Moreno. An effective challenge. Vinicius Junior. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Nicolas Pepe. Mikautadze. Threads it nicely, and darting through. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Kylian Mbappe. And Valverde. And in the right position to read it. Nicolas Pepe. Attacking with vigour. Determined defending.
Well, he wasn't going to be beaten, was he?
Counter-attacking possibilities. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Maybe dangerous here. Takes on the shot. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Oh, genuine chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Well, the keeper grabs it. Big night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Czechia, and they face the USA. Threading it. He's through. There it is, and just the ideal start. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, this looks useful. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Schick. Well, a touch too heavy there. Will it happen for them? Oh, halting the attack just like that. Schick. And a brisk run, but nothing comes of it. Nice looking move, this. This could be the equaliser. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
That is a magnificent run. Schick. Maybe dangerous here. Not the pass he had in mind. Schick. Decent pass. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And fed forwards. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Tyler Adams. Tremendous challenge. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Chance to put them in front. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Trying to tee it up. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Danger building. Now with Weah. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, in with a chance. There it is. A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the managers will now deliver their... So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And he read it well defensively. Might do damage on the break. But the danger of... Could be! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! Excellent defending. Balogun. Teammates available. Committed challenge. That's a good-looking ball. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, good run and good ball control. But quick thinking defensively. Well, they could break at pace. Timothy Weah. And winning it back. And into the last 20 minutes. The USA doing well to regain possession. Plenty of support here. And he's broken free. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Yeah, has to hit the target if he's going for power.
Vladimir Tsofal. And easily intercepted. Flowing here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Quick break could be on. Weah! And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Really bright-looking attack. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Balogun. And support available. Incisive pass. Oh, might be. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. McKinney! And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the final was... Liver in every way. And away we go, the first half of this game. Takes it on. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Benjamin Nygren succeeded in keeping it in play. Confident play. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And striking it. Oh, tremendous block.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Excellent defending. And Sweden couldn't keep the ball. Gyökeres. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. To level matters. An alert piece of defending. Jurasek. Sadilek. Oh, getting the ball forward. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Well, nicely cut out. Ali. Well, we saw what he was trying.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Gyökeres. And the chance slips away. This could be troublesome. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around. Benjamin Nygren. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Electing to shoot, and holds on to it confidently. Benjamin Nygren. Victor Gyökeres. Can they do it? Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
That's a good-looking ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Now a decent position. Huge block. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Oh, stopped it! And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Opportunity! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, that's splendid play. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, an errant pass there. That's well blocked. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
So back underway here, into the second half. That's a good-looking ball. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance! Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Sheik. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Benjamin Nygren. Determined defending. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Trying to open them up. Sent through. And caught by the keeper. Benjamin Nygren. Well, Sweden unable to hang on to it. 30 minutes left for play. Opportunity it is. And a goal! Not over just yet. And now with Johansson. Gyökeres. Can he? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Interesting pass. And an opening. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Chance to shoot. And holds onto it confidently. Klojek. Perfect challenge. Promising position, this. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it broke down, alas.
I have to say the defenders showed great desire there.
And that is offside.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest. Just need to make one of these chances count now.
And halted in his tracks. And deep into the penalty area. It's a perfect challenge. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, they have to pay attention. Just fizzled out completely. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
Takes aim, and a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. And credit due, a good intervention. And taking it without any trouble at all. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And hit with ferocity! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, and the referee blows. Expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Croatia and they take on Sweden.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Gyökeres. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A long way out. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he has many attributes, but he's at his most dangerous when crossing the ball. He really does deliver a good cross.
It's there for him, and rattling the post. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Saved, but still a chance. Isak. Marco Pasalic. Referee spotting the transgression. Into the box it goes. Might lead to a chance. And the cross smuggled away. And crossed in there. Well, defensive resilience there. And cutting it out. Yassine Ayari. For attacking possibilities. And good safe hands on display. Pasalic. And space to exploit, maybe. Too easy. Far too easy. Well, the attack fizzled out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Now, who can he play it to? Cross could be useful. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Oh, he looks threatening. And veering in. Well, the post got in the way. Well, threat averted. Gyökeres. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
They got everything right there.
Ivan Perisic. That is that for the first half here. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but... So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Jesper Karlström. Can they make this count? Tremendous block. And an opening. It's still alive. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. And Perisic takes it forward. He has teammates he can play it to. Promising position, this. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Could pose a threat on the counter. And there it breaks down. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Isak. Chance for Isak. Oh, reacted so quickly. And over it comes. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Marko Pasalic. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And into the last 30 minutes now. Can he finish? And the decision is one of offside here. And they know they need to stop him. Well, now they have possession. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in. Mario Pasalic. And he has options available. Oh, neutralised the situation.
Yeah, that's just got them out of trouble there.
And possibilities here. How did they let that attack come to an end? Isak. Marko Pasalic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Isak. Wonderfully weighted pass. That's excellent defending following the cross. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Marko Pasalic. Could be threatening. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Infringement spotted. Now just the tackle that was needed. And support available. Mario Pasalic. Oh, really close, just over the top. Smart defending.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. It's a fierce effort. Oh, did so well to deny him. Now sending it in. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. And take it away. And losing possession. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. This looks interesting. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. So the corner played into the box. So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Vladimir Tsofal. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Giving it a go. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Flowing here. And flying forwards here. Can they produce something? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Sofal. David Jurasek. Good passage of play. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Effective piece of pressing. And in the right position to read it. And passing it through. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, that's a really good pass. Decent ball. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. A real struggle to contain him. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Oh, great vision. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Schick. Sadilek. Can he deliver? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Still pressure. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Trying to open them up. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Well, he's given us away. Balogun, and threading it through. Through on goal. Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this? Sadilek. Here's Patrick Schick. Well, it's one pass after another. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So, the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And nicely over the top. Could take the lead. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Fancies it. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Determined defending. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Can he put it away? Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Adam Chlojek. And winning it back. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the...
Chance to finish. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Sofal. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Incisive ball. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Schick. Sofal. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Now, who can he play it to? And that is offside. Sadilek. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Interesting pass. Perfect tackle. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Lovely weight. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Jurasek. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, they still have designs on the win. And just blotting out the danger. Adams. Oh, nice ball. And the keeper did well to get there first. Vladimir Sofal. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
And finding their flow. But quick thinking defensively. Counter-attacking chance. And Pulisic has it. Takes the shot. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. That'll be a USA ball. Serginho Dest. Just went slightly awry for them there. And there's the referee. From kick. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. How did they let that attack come to an end? Isak. The crossbar got in the way. Bad place to lose the ball. Oh, denied once more. And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
Well, the attack looks promising. Can they forge ahead? That was going in. Can he deliver it with accuracy? The clearance wasn't decisive. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Has eyes for goal! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Schick. Can they make this count? There's the shot, and a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Jesper Karlström. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And he read it superbly. And he has options available. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And he's fired over the corner. Suddenly they have possession. Fancies it. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Isak. Will it go in? Oh, fully stretched. Corner kick played in. Klojek. Oh, great play. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Pass was misdirected. And it's with Isak. Blocked it brilliantly. Must be. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Let's see about the delivery. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible.
How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And slipped through beautifully. Read it well and made the save. Now sending it in. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Half-hearted clearance. Well, defensive resilience there. That is that for the first half here. So the second half begins, and this game is finely balanced. Could be threatening. Ready to break, perhaps. Takes the shot. Oh, great save! Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Gyökeres. Chance here. And putting his body on the line. In position now. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Well, Patrick Schick bringing his influence to bear on the proceedings in the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that...
Trying his luck. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. Karlström. And credit due, a good intervention. Schick. Now what can they do from here? Now with Gyökeres. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Could reduce the deficit. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Sadilek. Schick with it. Oh, great play. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. It's there for him. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Gudmundsson. Yasin Ayari. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Let's see about the delivery. Clearance needed to be better. Well, it just petered out. Opportunity in the wide area. Showing a great defensive instinct.
That's really good awareness there.
Excellent vision. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Giving it a go. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Yasin Ayari. And cutting it out. Oh, useful ball. Must be. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And take it away. And in with a real chance. Well, it was a true 1-versus-1 situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, you have to hit the target there.
Gyökeres. A super tackle and they've won possession. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, not too far away at all, but getting underneath it ever so slightly. Sadilek. will be for real. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, it's a 3-5-2 formation, but the player that holds everything together is the deep midfield player. He's good defensively, but he's also a very good passer of the ball. He's key to their game plan here.
And the starting 11 for Croatia.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Promising pass. Oh, good-looking run. Takes the shot. It'll be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Effective press. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the balls.
There's the shot. Oh, it wasn't far away, but above the crossbar. Ivan Perisic. It's with Pasalic. Well, the threat could be there. Nicely timed tackle. Benjamin Nygren. Impressive build-up. Really sound defending. Real chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Baturina. Oh, could be. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Lindelöf. Now with Ayari. And an astute piece of defending. And they've created space. And delivered into the box. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Isak. Now with Ayari. Interesting pass. Gvardiol. It's with Pasalic. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the ball in behind the defenders. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, what a marvellous stop. He read that perfectly. Another corner. Didn't quite go to plan.
Well, as you can see, they've done everything in terms of creativity. They just need to finish one of these chances off to take the lead.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Victor Gyökeres. He fancies it. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Mario Pasalic. Pasalic. And flying forwards here. Options in the centre. Perisic. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Victor Gyökeres. Perfect tackle. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Can he deliver it with accuracy? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Teams back in position, second half underway. Now opening things up to put them ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Decent chance. Oh, it's off the post. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Yasin Ayari. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Yeah, that was well read.
Pongracic. Good distribution. Can he play it in? That's well blocked. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
And bursting forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Might do damage on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Lovely work to get past his man. Giving it a go. And he got to it fairly easily. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And scope to attack. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And support available. Mario Pasalic. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Chance to play it in. Oh, it might be. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a... Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Now, who can he play it to? This could be the equaliser. No way through. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Pasalic. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Gyökeres. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? But they took care of the situation defensively. Baturina. And nicely over the top. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.